Hi internet! Welcome back to the stream. Happy Monday! Woo! I hope everyone had a good weekend and also not a horrible first day of the week if you are working, if this was the first day back after the weekend. It actually went not terribly at work today, and I didn't actually feel drained going into work. So hooray, adulting! It worked, it happened, it functioned, barely. So that's good. I am a cold potato, hence I'm wearing the super fuzzy thing. And I'm gonna do some deck building, because someone yesterday mentioned Vlad Jin, and I thought that sounded terrible, and so I'm gonna do it, obviously. And then I also built a whole ass Warden deck that I never actually got to do, because we got deck submissions and I kind of never did it. So I'm probably gonna start us out with this stream with some lovely Norden, which is just Nora Brahm Warden, to try and get many a subtype. Just every single subtype. And then also overwhelm eventually. I don't actually know how well this is gonna do. Probably terribly. Probably just absolutely horrid. So that's always exciting news. What was I thinking? I was like thinking it okay-ish. I was doing okay-ish with the deck building. I don't think we need that many birds, though. We can have a couple of birds. We don't need that many birds. I'm not building a bard deck as much as I wish to build a bird deck. We're not doing it this time. Tragedies. Truly just tragic. Did anything interesting happen today? As a general question. I got a sciencey thing to do. Also, Tatsigi, hello and welcome back. Hello! It is evening for me. It's still evening for you, right? 11:11 at the current time. Once again, the East Coast is almost in the future! The future! That's Yeti! That's fine. I don't give a shit. They're emoting. I will wave. I have less impactful emotes, though, than the KDA emotes. Looks like they've already got some shit going on, which is a little scary. Hopefully they don't have abominable. They're probably about to get abominable. Continually having poor sleeping habits, fantastic. They have 2 abominables, and they are emote spamming the whole way down. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about the emoting. I'm having to experience it continually. Wow! They really like the KDA ones. That's, you know what? Fair, you know what? Fucking fair enough. I am not gonna shit on the emote itself. It's actually very cute. I just wish the camera clicky noise would go away eventually. Did glass get sucked in by the hype? Ooh, that's a good question. I think if I'm remembering what you're referring to correctly, then yes, he did get kind of sucked in by the hype. But to be fair, having listened to him talk, it kind of seems like it might have been worth the hype. Just a bit. Just a little bit. Only a tiny bit. Eventually we will have blockers for all of this bullshit. Looks like we are on the way to having blockers, so that's always nice and good. We can avoid a lot of damage here. I still have a Poro. We're just gonna chill at this point. Not looking forward to rotation. Gonna kill a lot of your favorite decks. Adam, welcome back, first of all. Second, rotation's gonna be interesting. I think they're making a good, like, I can see the argument for rotations because the deck lists is the amount of things that you can build in the game is, to be fair, rapidly expanding. But it is going to be kind of annoying that there's Eternal versus Standard. That is going to kind of suck. Oh, let's take this.
Seen any sheep around here?
You know, I could mute them. I could very much mute this person. At the same time, though, I am getting some kind of perverse enjoyment out of seeing how far they're gonna go. How far are you gonna go? That's the real question here. Because they probably don't know the stream's happening. Trying so hard, you don't have the time for WoW in your life, but all the FF streamers are playing it right now, and you're like, FOMO. You gotta win and do a Braum wave just before the victory. I really do have to win now, don't I? There's like, I can't get away with like not coming out victorious, because then their Seraphine bullshit will be real and accurate, and we can't fucking have that, can we? I mean, our board presence is like currently literally fine. So as long as we can hang in there and just keep hitting them with elusives, I guess. We're 2 away from Warden. It's currently at 4 whole subtypes, which is a lot, which is decent. What is making that sound? Oh, their emote spamming is making that sound. If it's annoying, I will mute them. But I personally want to go down the rabbit hole and see how much emote abuse we're gonna have to sustain just to play a game of Runeterra, apparently. You know, how a game of Runeterra entails that you see Seraphine 15 times, only it's an Ella Blanc deck. I found that way too entertaining for my own good. They probably have a freeze here, I imagine, or something like that. Let's hit the biggest. Yeah, let's hit that. Try and get some Braum damage in. They might frostbite or buff that to kill Braum. That'd be an odd buff, but okay. Don't get how the person doing it doesn't go insane. That is a fair assessment. I'm not exactly sure either. Yeah, that's okay. I can't ping it that way. Let's do this. Yearling. Okay, so we lose the Braum. We still have blockers. They don't have Overwhelm. They don't have LeBlanc either. Get the level, but he's too weak to be able to withstand the damage, and we don't have enough to punch through that. At least, to be fair, he is leveled somewhere, which is like pretty decent. Once again, we are steering at the La Seraphines. So many La Seraphines! One day I'll actually get to do something. Then rally. That's a then effect, right? Okay, so we get the rally regardless. That's totally fine. This is a good blocker. Boo 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 boo. You're distracting yourself with the new Pokemon you played with the last 2 expansions. You won't be baited again. Oh shit, so you've stayed through what I have heard are some really, really bad expansions too. Interesting. Alright. Shuffle that, draw this, poke that down. They don't have any mana, so they cannot buff here. Should have expected Shunpo, to be honest, but kind of didn't. That was a me problem. We're gonna cast that. We're gonna get Nora. We're gonna have 5 whole subtypes. Are gonna grant so many things, and we also got so many blockers, including one that has barrier, which is very useful right now. Holy shit, that's useful right now. I actually, we're 1 away from that. That's honestly kind of totally fine. We're gonna overwrite to Poro, I think. Let's take this Tanaporo, put it somewhere else. Let's see here. Let's take Pot of Pain for HPs. Actually, no, I should have taken the buff. I should have taken the buff because it goes up to 4. Or it goes to 4 power. I needed something bigger to block that. That's honestly kind of okay, because I can also just do that. And then we're kind of... Oh, but the tough, right, the weapon swaps out. That's still okay. Block. 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 I don't actually want to hand them Yetis, so that's a bit annoying. We can just go, I think, over here. I actually probably do have to kill a Yeti or 2. That's fine. The emoting continues, though I do actually want to hold on to as many units as possible. So this is probably better. Yeah, I think this is probably better. Shadowlands was convenient because it was in the middle of COVID, you know, it was on furlough, so it was a convenient timing. Ooh, yeah. Timing for video games is always important! Because, dang it, sometimes life happens and then it's just a pain in the ass. Alright, we got an Omen Hawk here. They are still emoting to shit. We have 6 subtypes here. So we're just gonna plop this guy down. They don't have Ruinations or anything like that. We have a lot of damage there. There's a Legionary Charge. They can cast exactly 1 LeBlanc. Or a Abominable for full cost. We have a Scout 8/8. We have a 12/12 with Overwhelm. We've got 14 elusive damage. The emo. Yes! Oh, motherfucker! Get those KDA emos out of here, bitch! Woo! Yeah! Oh, that was fucking satisfying. What an asshole, but we won. Emoting gets you nowhere. Unless it's a shenny mode, because that's my personal gripe. That is my own personal griping. Okay, they did, to be fair, have terrible top decks, because they found 2 abominables, and then they didn't find anything else. But that, you know what, we're good. That works. That works for me. Holy shit, yeah. They just gave up too, which is just like, come on, you couldn't have let me at least attack. I wanted the 8/8 scout. Why do you deny my 8/8 scout? I'm gonna play this deck again, because I had fun and I built it myself, and I don't usually do that. So we're gonna revel in the absolute bomb ass wins that we're about to get and not just lose again. That is just the universe punishing toxicity. Definitely some greater power got a small mallet and went, no! This is deep. Can I beat deep? Can I wait till 9 to get to deep? I don't think so. I don't actually need you. I don't want to watch you right now. Sorry, buddy! Later! Later in the future! Much better opening hand. I can cast things in this hand. How invigorating. I'm on a Yeti bird. Let's risk the bird. I don't want it to buff the Yeti, but there's a chance it buffs Bandle Commando, and then we have 2 units to attack with. There's a lonely Poro. Look at how lonely it is. Of course it hit the Yeti yearling, because why wouldn't it? Woo! Ah! Yeah. Oh, no! You again! Kind of Poro gives me a Plunder Poro. Well, no, I needed to cast it to get the Poro. Otherwise, I was like, oh, we could have cast the Plunder Poro after Plunder damage, but we needed to cast the 1/1 to get it, so that wouldn't have worked anyway. Okay. I will entreat a Brahm, hopefully, or a Nora at some point. We don't have the Behold, which is kind of annoying, but we can just kind of bank mana here. I'm surprised they didn't play anything. They didn't toss shit. They just didn't toss shit. All right. We got a Nora. Let's do this. Mama's home. They know by now what I have, probably, because they have 2 mana just hanging around, so they might not use any of their mana here. They did use a Maokai amount of mana, which is great. Love that. Okay, please let me hit with my small dudes. With my smallish dudes, I would actually like to get rid of Sea Scarab. I think.
I cannot be broken.
So of course they don't get rid of the Scarab. We are able to push a little more damage as a result. The faces of the old ones, because I dropped the Warden, actually don't do anything. Oh goody. That's fine. That's a Challenger? Oh, that's what we're holding the Troll Chant for. That's 1 of 6. We need more. That's Deadly Wanderer. That's fine. Let's also drop one of these guys. They go up to 15 because it's a Dead Bloom and other effects and such things as these. We're gonna do this because that's all they've got going on. I guess I could technically have reduced the HP gain, but they didn't swing with it, so kind of irrelevant. Buy Devour, and also buy Vengeance. Okay. 24 cards. That's so scarily. That's so scarily just, oh, murder. Murder is about to happen. Murder is going to happen. Oh, God. You know, give me a Brahm.
Is on the job.
Please be on the job. Please fulfill the job requirements. Currently, the job requirements are called living and not letting the Maokai do things, which is looking increasingly unlikely. It seems that the Maokai is very quite determined to do things and such like. Could I have this?
This is fun, yes?
I actually don't want to feed them kills, though, to be honest. Feeding them kills seems like a bad idea because they're going to be tossing every time. So let's not do that and just go with the elusives. They're at 18. Oh, but they're going to be hitting deep regardless. So I think that was probably a waste. We have one more for Nora. Only 2 of 6. We don't have any room to summon things. Should have been way more aggressive on the swing. Unless we can somehow find a warden, but I don't think that's gonna happen. That's gonna be healing things. Oh God, please send help. Please send help. I don't like that at all. Sky, hi. I waved because you said there was no audio, so hi. Welcome back. That's 2 layers of the depths. Your depths are never getting leered. There's no leering happening. Okay, there's a lot of leering happening. Could we lure a little bit less? Could we do less of the leer, please? It's a 5-6. Still, that's large. It's large. It is a large boy. They were sucked in for sure. They were just inhaled. Entirely inhaled. Okay. Are you getting rid of Minora? Is that what's happening? It is Minora. Oh, why Minora though? But why Minora? But I like Minora. Let's discard a Nautilus. I believe we got rid of a Vengeance, which is not a Nautilus, but is also very fun. Who are you watching for the mount? Oh, are there mount drops? That's kind of exciting. Take my shit. Take my last breath shit. Please do not just take my shit as a general statement of existence. That's not what I'm really here for. That's not exactly what I want. Thank you for the landmark. I mean, the landmark is kind of ass garbage, but it's there. It's there. If you watch a watch in 4 hours, you get a mount. Oh, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. If I've learned anything from watching Glass play, it's that mounts are king. Even though you definitely won't be playing and getting the mount just in case. It's a backup mount, you know? It's just like, well, should you ever return, the mount will be there, chilling, having a good time. I actually can't take anything with the Braum, so I'm just gonna smack here. Gonna smack this here. I'm gonna overwrite the something with the Sentinel. We're just gonna be looped. I tried to combine the words looped and roped, and I said loped, rooped, something. English does not work, and it has never worked, and that's it. English is a lie. English cannot hurt you. It's just all fake. Where's my deck? Where's my deck, bitch? Are you about to get rid of it all? That's lovely. Oh boy, it definitely didn't ever want anything in there, or like a warden, for instance. Nope, didn't. Let me top deck a warden real quick. No, that's fine. I got a Chief Nakatak who will work on absolutely nobody except maybe a Braum if he's ever allowed to hit for a small amount of damage, and then also lives through like 4 turns. And that's at 23 of 25, so one thing dies and we're toast. Also, there's a Nautilus. Not a formidable Nautilus, though. Is fundamentally inferior. There's a warden on the top. That's just what I'm choosing to believe. None of those were not wardens. Or none of those were wardens. All of that was just things I would never even, obviously would never want anymore. Why would I want, you know, anything like a champ? No. Oh, but also fearsome. I forgot. Did I have anything that could block fearsome? No. Actually, that's just a straight up no. So that's exciting and fun. Please don't heal 6. I can't stop you. I would very much appreciate it if you didn't heal 6, though. All right, okay, bye-bye, small challenging Poro. I need to live. Surviving is the name of the game, and we're taking almost lethal damage. Thank God I have this tiny thing to help me out. I really need it. I really, really desperately need that. All right, we get a Mana Gem! With my deck obliterated and me hitting Enlightenment anyway, I'm sure a Mana Gem will solve every single problem that I have. I'm gonna have so many Poros. Look at my Poros. We're gonna make them not lonely anymore. We're gonna cast a Poro! We're gonna cast... Not that Poro, I guess! We're gonna cast a Poro! And now there's no longer any sad Poros in the world. And the whole dang universe. Not a sad Poro was to be found. Bye. Okay, Warden of the Tribes. That's an Avarosan entry. That is unfortunately not a Warden, nor do I have blockers for elusive. So we're just gonna do the Hail Mary, which is to say, Warden off of a pokey stick. Off of a pokey stick. I got a portal pollute. Can I mill myself? I'd like to mill myself. Mill! That's an oven hawk! I got a small yordle, or whatever. Yeah, it's a yordle. I can make nothing free. I can grant a whole one spell card buff. Probably gonna be the three sisters that I've got or something. Oh, they're milling me. Oh, they're milling me. Yeah, they're milling me. Yeah. Oh my god, it was actually awarded. I have regrets. Oh, and then they discarded it because of that. I am filled with joy. I am filled with joy. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was so good. I'd die, but it's fine. For the Warden, it was so young. It was very young. It was just a mere babe, and they're waiting for me to surrender. And Snipe Cross, whoever you are, you don't fucking understand. You don't understand. I will never surrender. We're not doing that shit. We don't do that shit here. All right, we will die now, though. There was actually a Warden at the bottom of the deck at the very last card, and I didn't have mana for it. And also, Loot Travelers discarded it anyway, but like still. But you know, like still, it's kind of fucking annoying. All right, we have fulfilled my dreams. We have fulfilled my dream of losing with that deck again, so that's always good and exciting. Haven't read the Lulawar newsletter. I read it seems to be angry. Balance will be made around an eternal that will go standard each rotation, which you think isn't a bad way to go. So I was actually reading the update patch thing, not the update patch thing, but this article. Legends of Rotations and Legends of Runeterra Part 2. I'm actually going to talk about this a little bit because I've been thinking about rotation as well. Prefer the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban and restrict lists as rotation rather than multiple formats, but it's a good compromise, not great, but good. So like ban or restricted lists versus actual set rotations. I'm used to the set rotations because I came from Magic the Gathering. And that's all just like too many sets, arguably. But they do have the system of new thing comes out, old thing gets phased out. But that's also like perpetual new sets, so it's also not exactly comparable. And it sounds like the scheduling is going to be different for this. But yeah, there's going to be standard, and there's going to be eternal. And there's the patch stuff that is changing, which was... let's see. There's this about where did they put this? Rotate again each year with the first expansion of each year. Spotlight at the end of every expansion. Before the yearly expansion release stuff, Eternal will be balanced, changed, it sounds like. I don't hate the idea. Like, I think it will be kind of... as long as they keep Eternal, I'm okay. I think that's where I'm fundamentally at. Like, if they were removing what is currently standard, or is just all of the cards in one bucket, if they got rid of that, I would be... similar. I would be upset the same way I was upset about Expeditions just getting completely axed of but I wanted that format. So as long as the format is like reasonably playable, I'm curious like how, I guess the ranked system, did they mention what the rank system is going to be like for both? So standard and eternal is more about like the card rotations and less about what the gameplay is gonna, like the systems are gonna be. I hope there's a ranked mode for both, though I suspect it's gonna lean very, very, very heavily towards standard only. If not, most people just play standard because that's where all the new cards are gonna be. So I'm sad to see current ranked mode go, because I'm assuming they have to change that to some degree. But yes, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with this. So how about 2 formats? When Hearthstone got wild, that's when I stopped playing, because they were like, are these cards you like? Yeah, they are gone now. Like, oh, okay. Oh yeah, all of the shit that I gave a crap about, gone. That would be unfortunate, but yeah, at least with Eternal, it will be there. Yeah, when they announced rotations, I was like, I see why they're doing it. And I think every step so far has been, I see why they have made that choice. I'm not mad at anything yet. If they're mad at anything, it's that they still got rid of expeditions months ago. I haven't let this go. I still remember the notes in which they announced it might come back, and I'm still waiting to hear it coming back, Riot. I want my expedition modes. I want to lane draft again. Although for Hearthstone it was worse, because that was literally tons of money while LOR is free. Yes, right. Hearthstone's was and still is kind of pricier, right? Yeah, it's like when you buy a magic pack and then suddenly you can't play those cards anymore in standard. It's just like, well, that might have been $40 when it was playable, and now it's still $40, but I can't do shit with it. Which is frustrating. I definitely did not buy any packs in Brothers War. Nope, not me. I didn't do that because it looked cool and I thought maybe it'd be fun to get back into Magic. That's not... I bought Brothers War packs, okay. I did. Maybe I shouldn't have, but it was so tempting. So I played a little bit of Magic over the break. That's why you never got into Magic. You love the lore and think it's the best card game, but Arena was too expensive. It's just blanket kind of too expensive. Though, it does have the advantage of like Friday Night Magic, sealed, draft. Those in-person things are really fun. To be fair, COVID happened, so none of that was ongoing for a long time. But now that it's light and things have opened up a little bit, I kind of want to go to a paper event. Glass and I have been talking about wanting to go paper events and just get like fucking my shit kicked in because I don't understand what the newer cards do anymore. But I do know that if I cast a land, it'll be okay, right? I'm definitely not gonna get flooded by lands, as you always do. Just get horribly flooded by lands. Oh god. Should go. I want to when the God cards came out a long time ago. Oh, what's that? The face icon. I can picture the set icon, but I can't remember the name. It wasn't Ikoria. It was before that. It was, I forget. But I know the God cards that you were talking about. They're really pretty and they're really fun. Like there's this blue zombie one, blue black zombies. Yeah, blue black zombies came back for a hot second. Damn, I missed those cards. Anyway, all right. Before I reminisce too much about Magic and Magic being a thing, let me delete a deck and import a new one in order to actually make the Vlad Jin of which someone spoke of a while ago. Not a while ago. It was literally yesterday. So, Vladimir, before you leave Standard, we're gonna sneak in some gameplay with you. Real fucking quick. So we got Vlad, we got Jin. We are going to also have a flock. Yes, seems good. Let's put in some regular shit here. So Saboteur, flock. What else goes in here? Noxian Fervor goes in here, of course. We could always put in like 1 or 2 Scorched for stuffs, and then we want Crimson units just because I like running them, even though they're kind of sometimes a little annoying. Crimson Disciple is pretty decent. These aren't skill effects though, which is kind of annoying. Let's try one of those. Let's take more Crimson Curators. Blue Black Zombies was your deck. It was bad, but you got it off the internet for like $40 and play with it in school. Oh shit, that is fun. My first deck, my proto deck in whatchamacallit, in Magic was, of course, I played an unreasonable amount of, whatchamacallit, just vampires. I joined around the original Dominaria, so it was it's like Teysa Karlov? Is it Karlov? It's Teysa whatever something. Teysa, Alenda, the Dusk Rose, many Vampitesa, Orzhov colors, yes. Orzhov colors, because blue, black, white, black, I can't remember anything anymore. White black is still one of my favorite things. Doom Foretold, the enchantment, yeah. And also Ill-Gotten Inheritance, and also the original treasure map was still around at the time, and goddamn if treasure map wasn't fucking hilarious. I was gonna do a thing and I forgot what it was. It was this guy. It was to put in the Spellslinger. You're a nerd for the MTG guilds. The guilds are a good thing to know because it's also much more concise to be like, I play Simic, I play Orzhov or Dimir or Rakdos or whatever. I'm bad with the triple color ones. I don't remember what those are very often. I barely remember the 2 color ones, but I know that the 3s have also individual names. What am I doing for the Vludimers? We have a kind of a decent amount for the Vludimers. Let's put in 1 Whirling. We have a Crimson Awakener. It unfortunately just kind of does its effect. Equipment we don't really need. A Ruined Reckoner would be hilarious, but again, I don't think we need it. For the triple guilds, you only remember like Naya and Sultai. Sultai, I do recall that name. Yeah. And there's also, Glass and I have enough cards that we've occasionally tried building commander decks. And that's an entirely different fucking ball game. Commander decks go crazy. Esper for people who hate everyone else. That's extremely accurate, I feel. Because it definitely feels like you don't want people at the table with you.
For the people who hate everyone else.
Hey, you feel called out? Glasses in the back said that he also agrees. That's an excellent summation of Esper.
All of you.
It's like removal, it's lockdown, it's taxes if you want to do that, it's counter spells. Yeah, whoo, deny, bitch, or just the spell counter spell. I love that there's a spell that's literally just counter, you fucker. I was trying to build a deck, and then I got excited about blue. Which is not something I would have predicted 5 years ago, by the way. When I started, I was very confused by mono green stompy decks. I was like, what does this trample thing? And I would just be like, do I attack with my 10-10 trample unit? And Glass would be like, please just commit the fucking attack. You're a moron. And then I played white, and obviously I just wanted units and vampires, so I very strongly resisted anything to do with blue, because it was also Teferi Turbo Fog times. But to be fair, I'm come around to it now, because I feel like the path of a Magic player is usually, look, units, to, look, if they don't have units, I don't take damage. You're gonna pick your opponents, watch you solo play the game. The colors? Wait, the colors? I just remember I think it's not legal in tournaments because you couldn't actually you couldn't necessarily prove that your infinite loop would win you the game, but when it was in MTGA early on, and it was just, okay, wow, they're gonna untap all their land. Oh, Wilderness Reclamation was a card. Oh god. Now I'm remembering trauma. Wilderness Reclamation, untap all the lands, take another turn after this one, was referencing Esper. Oh yeah, you can't do anything. No, you can't. Which I guess is like, what would the analogy be in Runeterra? Maybe some like some kind of, I guess it would be kind of closer to like Seraphina's real right of I'm gonna play solitaire for a solid 10 minutes and just cast cards and spells and then wait for you to leave. Your Wilderness Reclamation, when you dabbled with Arena, they were like, you need this card in your deck. Unfortunately, yes. Also, there's the cost of just, you know, wanting or needing fucking goddamn dual lands. That's just a deck tax, land tax, literally just the land tax of do I have to spend that much money just to be able to cast a card effectively? And the answer is yes, unfortunately. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, Doombeast is a good boy. Doombeast is a good one. Arachnoid Sentry is a good one. Demolitionist is a very good one for everything, including the Vlad. So let's use that for this horrible situation. This is is it a Vlad or a Vin? I like Vin personally. It's a Vin. Ooh, can I make a good pun here? I'm trying to think of like a Vin Diesel related pun, but what else could we do? We could do Vin. You know what? We're just gonna call it Vin. That's why we're giving up. You're like the mana is whatever you want it to be, or your little elves can give you mana as well. When I was going through Brothers War, I saw all this artifact stuff and like vehicles and equip, but mostly the artifacts that gave different mana or had different effects, and I was like, oh yes, artifacts can give me resources. We like this. We're gonna change up the board a little bit. We're doing Vin. We need something tough and exciting, so I'm gonna use the rhaast board, the Darken board. We're corrupted by the Darkens, and therefore we are playing a really awful deck. Artifacts make you upset. Your friend at school only played slivers. Oh, I might like slivers. Unfortunately, slivers are just the most entertaining to me because I'm like, it's a small snake boy that just becomes the end of the world. What is not to like there? And then people are like, it has too many keywords, and I'm like, fuck you, it doesn't. It's just living its life. And also, it has too many keywords. We got the Jin. Does this help? No, it's a 4/4. We got a Vlad. That definitely doesn't help. The OG Void Abomination. Yeah, that's actually, I feel like that's pretty accurate. OG Void. We actually have, it's I think one of the more expensive paper cards that we have. We opened a pack. We opened a few packs and got somehow like insanely lucky. I haven't seen concurrent timelines trundle in a while. Okay, we got insanely lucky, and we actually got a foil first sliver. That's such a fancy fucking card. I've never actually like, to be honest, I've never actually played with it because it's like, whatchamacallit? I just don't have the rest of the sliver cards, and I've never invested fully into a sliver deck. But sometimes I just look at it and I'm like, you're so pretty, you do so many things. Okay, they just get a 6 cost. This is what Millie... This is adult Millie. This is what Millie turns into. A reasonable guy who is like, I'm gonna give you a 6 cost card. But I'm also gonna, you know, make it a reasonable one. And Millie was like, no, we're gonna make it 5, and we're gonna make it almost free. Thanks, Millie. Thanks a lot, Millie. You are truly fantastic. I could actually slap a Vlad. Do I wish to slap a Vlad? I mean, slapping a Vlad seems kind of good. You miss Millie? You miss Millie? The one that didn't get messed with. So I'm just gonna like stun that. That's a lot of effects right there that I don't want to fucking deal with. Vlad dies, unfortunately, which is very tragic for him. I do have 2. To be fair, I do have 2 Vlads, so you know what? I have a Vlad, and then we can actually poke this thing to give +2. which is nice. That's a thermogenic beam, which is very annoying, but at least we know they no longer have a thermogenic beam. Always a nice goodest timer. Let's do that. Let's see if they block the 3-1. Because I have an ant. Oh, I don't actually have an ant anymore because we do, of course. That's good. We do, of course, have the Vlad in hand now, not the transfusion. Disintegrate is a card. We don't need to worry about stacking it if I'm not hitting it with a spell first. A plus. Good times. Keep smacking. All right, 5 of 12. There's an arachnoid sentry. That's actually kind of nice. There's a Revna. Oh shit. Can I just wait? Can I just win somehow? I mean, they don't. No, I think I need to dump units on this turn and then hope that they don't have anything significant on 7. That's another stun target if I've ever fucking seen one. Holy shit, no thank you. Yeah, so just stuns every fucking turn. No thank you very much. Let's do this.
Oh, I can't wait.
Vlad is a possibility. They've got 8 mana. Let's do this.
You must be
He's
Lord
back!
Vladimir.
He's back in his full glory! As a 5/5. Please don't hurt him. He is very nice. He live for a whole 2 seconds. That's amazing. There's a draw. There's a draw. It's not removal. Ooh. Ooh. There's a concurrent dropped, as you do. That's a 1/2, as you do. And we are going to try and level our shit. I actually want this to survive if possible. We could also just stun that 7/6. 7 mana. Nah, let's just go, I think. I'm gonna go with this. There's Jin, 8 of 12. That's 18 damage. They do have to do something here. Oh, we can actually ping to level because this will trigger on all. Will trigger on 3. There's a frostbite. Mimir! Hello! What's going on? What's up? What do you need feedback on? Of the redesign of Vlad is good. I think that Vlad has to be the least played champ. It's not my least played champ, but it definitely could use a boost, probably. Okay. That's a mystic shot. Mystic shot. Oh, I see. Let's do... Do we want to save anything? I actually kind of do want to save. Or keep... Or get another stun unit, that we do have this in hand. This is 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just gonna poke something here, to be honest. Yeah, no, I hope redesign is good also. That would be very nice. Please redesign the Vlad eventually. Oh, but it's not surviving this one. Can you send a link? Yes, you can send a link. Go for it.
Lord and Master.
Yeah, the Lord and Master something, only you die to the Wild Claw. Bit lame that you're dying to the Wild Claw, but we'll make do. It's alright, it's alright. Let's do this. Yep. Okay. Oop. A Twitter poll? Not the Twitters! Oh no, that's the Twitters! I actually have never played Pokemon, so I am a bad person to ask. I'm discarding my Jin, probably. I did, unfortunately, lose my Jin, which is quite tragic. Quite tragic indeed. Let's stop the biggest, overwhelm biggest.
Doesn't hurt, but the venom sure does.
The overwhelm biggest, stickest. Please die. Okay, great. So we lose something to the brutal hunter. It is getting quick attack for the round. I cannot block the 3/2, of course. I guess I could technically Noxian Fervor, but that doesn't seem to do me very much good. I mean, it's actually would stop 3 damage. We're losing it anyway. We're not actually dealing any damage to the 2-3. So let's try and take that out real quick. Pokemon, you say? I've been playing since 1986. Parrot say it's how you learn to read. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't play video games growing up. The closest I got to ever playing a video game is my mom would get CD-ROMs for the very old Windows 98 computer. Well, to be fair, it wasn't old at the time. It was like the early 2000s, so it was a perfectly valid, thing to be buying or to have at the time. It was only a couple years, but you buy CD-ROMs. Some of them were like I Spy, Hello Kitty shit, so like basically just paper games translated over to a computer screen. And then the most video game-ish thing was there was this geometry teaching tool thing that would give you like puzzles to solve. Long-winded story short. I never played Pokemon, even though I was the right fucking age for it and everything. It just never happened. This is Disintegrate. I could disintegrate my own Crimson Bloodletter. I've top-decked terribly. Like, genuinely awful. I can disintegrate their own unit! Alright. Takes 1 or more damage this round. Kill it. Oh, but it's, Wait, does it not count that? Wait, what happens if I hit something that doesn't have tough? Oh, right, it's the tough mechanic, isn't it? That's telling me Disintegrate won't resolve. Do that, I guess. And then not Blood for Blood, because I can't actually do that. That's actually not feasible. I'm just dead. I don't know what I'm hurrying about. I'm just dead. Bye! Thanks, Jin. Jin Vlad, kind of as expected. Not really working. Woo! Woo! Hi. Bye. Alright. Yep, this is not gonna work. Yes. Blood for wood, blood your own 2-1 to get a 1-2. It has to survive damage though, right? Because I can't just bonk it as a 1-1. Also, that's a Bantle Gunners? So I'm extra fucked. French narrator. Welcome back, by the way. Hello. I think it'd be a fun series. I think it would be cool, especially because it's a fan game. You'd probably get like, I want to say like a decent amount of just like community interest / building out of it. Also, my impression of Pokemon in it is just like, it's cute, it's entertaining. Everyone except me knows what it is. So it's just like easy to connect to. Chat engagement would be fun because it's not just the Pokemon you catch, but also the fusions. Oh yeah, if you think you can drive chat with it, I would also go for it then, right? Because then you can react. I don't know why I'm describing streaming. Catch me live when I tell you what streaming is, as I do it. Also live. That's Threshnasis. Am I afraid? Yes. Am I gonna make that? Am I gonna worry my head about it? Yes. Are they probably gonna kill me? Yeah. Let me just get my little saboteur going. Oh my god, we got both of our champions again. If only they worked together in any meaningful way. They do not. You gonna take 3 damage? You're not gonna take 3 damage. That is understandable. Have a nice day. Bonk it. Yeah, I've been thinking about content as well, honestly. For those of you who have been here for a while, you already kind of fucking know this, but there are things potentially in the works, which will hopefully be exciting. Would you cast a unit? I'm running out of options for myself here. Okay, well, that's terrible. Stun! Good 3 mana. Stun. You want a vengeance that? I'll let you vengeance it. I'll let you vengeance before 4. Look at him. He's so innocent. He is totally innocent. They have a 2-1 with nothing else. That is a little alarming. Do you have a black spear now? You do have a black spear. That was a lot, but okay, fair enough. I should have just taken the open pass potentially, but we'll see. Exciting things in the pipeline? Yes. The MMO people, your fucking MMO nerds in my chat are gonna enjoy this. I am seriously thinking about playing Final Fantasy on stream. I need to make sure that's gonna work with my computer, but I actually already have the game downloaded because I tried it like once before, then didn't stick with it. But I think that could be fun. Mommy rek'sai has the best pecs. Mommy rek'sai confirmed. We like the Mommy rek'sai in this. You know, honestly, kind of fair. Bump it, I guess. Swoop it, slap it. Have fun with it. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm talking about trash.
I'm going for a walk.
Do with the rest of it as you will. I like to deal 4 damage. Thank you for the 4 damage. There's an Oxyan for fire. We like an Oxyan for fire. We also might be able to whirling death something out of the Thresh if they take the 3-2 with it instead of the other way around. They are not going to be doing that. The way her mandibles would pierce your flesh is very sexy. You know, I can't really argue with that one, I think. I think I don't have arguments for that. I think that's just a true statement. I'm gonna lose all my units, and that's a very bad time for me. Really no good, really unfortunate, terrible. Well, not all of my units, just most of my units. Most of them. I could Scorched Earth the Thresh, though, which would be, I think, probably pretty not bad. Yeah, let's try and Scorch a Thresh, because he's about to level and do things. It's never a bad time to start Final Fantasy, but we are in a lull period now, which I think is a better time to start if you're a new player. Oh, good lull period time. Ross, hello! What's up? Welcome back. How's it going? Shoot that shit down. Bye! Bye, Thresh. Can't heal it. Bye. Yeah, it's a good counter. To be fair, I did play it to counter mana, so that might have been almost a mistake. There's a demolitionist that I can't do anything with because it will bonk the wrong targets. Oh, God. Can I just go with the Vlad? I mean, to be fair, I think we just kind of die, so let's play the Vlad. Let's believe. They have obviously used they've used 3 vengeances. They've used 4, they've used 3 vengeances. They've used 4 of other things. You know how it is. You know how that do. Yeah, you know how it do. Absolutely. Thank you for hitting face. I'm actually surprised they didn't just outright kill it. Oh, they have a Thresh again. Oh, it's the Thresh again. Oh, hi. All right, can I just kill him? Can I just do a murder? Where is my other stuff? Now I wish I had Decimate, which is a joke because I never want Decimate. But yeah, I see its usefulness right now. We're running the Jin, except not. Except not Jin at all. Except there's a 7/7 Nasus. It's fine. Everything is fine. And we're fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. How's Wizard Poker treating you? Good old Wizard Poker. I mean, I'm enjoying the Wizard Poker. It's good. It's entertaining poker. Yes, I will take damage. In the name of my Thresh, or my not my Thresh. They're the ones with the Thresh. In the name of my other stuff living, that would be great. Thank you very much. But anyway, sorry, to more fully answer your question, I think going pretty well. I hit Masters for the first time this season. I forgot if you knew about that already. What else is there? Looking forward to expansion-y stuff and things and whatnot, and I could use another unit to get this leveling, but probably not gonna find it, except we found a Jin, so we're about to get fucking, stomped by everything. That's okay. We're gonna swing. We're gonna watch the Thresh level, which is terrifying and scary, and I really would rather that he not do that. We are leveling a shitload, though. I think that's worth leveling a shitload. What are my thoughts on the rotation? I think for a game that has been continuously expanding, the rotation does make sense of some form of either ban list or what they're doing with the sets. I really like that Eternal is going to be around even with standard, so generally feeling kind of, I would say, okay about the notes on what's been going on there with the patch stuff. Well, it gets rid of NASA's, and then of course we do have bigger problems, but we'll try this. We could also just remove it straight up, which would be terrible. Or just atrocity. One more attempt with this deck. Oh, one more attempt, and let's see how it goes. Probably terribly. I think I'm just chasing a dead horse. You know, we're not even kicking the dead horse. The horse has decided to grow an attitude because it knows how bad this build is, and it's now galloping away from me.
Incredibly banal.
Common sense has reanimated the dead horse, and it's bolting in the opposite direction. Okay, I just need to draw perfectly. That's easy, right? Draw perfectly? Everyone can do that, right? Everyone can draw what they need at all times because that's how life works. I wish. What is this? Okay. I don't actually hate this. It's Akshan Udir Sivir. That actually sounds kind of fun. I like the idea of that. I don't like going up against it. Where is the people with the super jank? I need the super fucking jank. That's what I need. If you aren't gonna do anything, you are gonna do something. I see that. I do see that. I can stun it and flock it though, which is gonna be quite satisfying. But there are other targets too that we need to think about. We have 2 flocks, you have multiple stuns, we'll probably be fine. Boop the action! Is he getting booped successfully? Yes! Nice successful boop. Let's just see here. Is it the same? I'm about to be very afraid. Is it the same emoting person as before? Only they're running a different deck? I think it is. I legit think it is, which is just kind of annoying as fuck, because we're gonna have to listen to that noise again. Apparently my Warden deck didn't teach them enough of a lesson. So we're going to try and enforce it with this one. Don't you dare KDA emote in my face, bitch. Bitch. I'm amazed if you're willing to kill us here. Yeah, I didn't think so. I did not think so. Let's go with this. Justice Part 2. Hopefully Justice Part 2 and not just, you know, suffering. Would you think if I emote back at them, they'll finally stop being an asshole? No, the answer is distinctly no. The answer is distinctly no. Okay. I will hit them with as many demolitionists as it takes to get them to shut up. As many demolitionists as it takes. He had someone do this too, was like a bot or something. This is distinctly not a bot because they auto-surrendered the second they played a card last time that they didn't like. So that's very much not, it's very much not that vibe, you know? I will try this. They're super fucking intent on the bronzing. So that's -4. Oh yeah, we can kill them. We can kill Udyr here, which should be totally fine. So the trade champions here. It's so constant. It's like a bot doing it. Oh, very fair. All right, let's drop that. Thought I recognized the username. I am disappointed that this is how I am able to remember what user it is. There's a gem, which is actually kind of nice. Let's see. So they're gonna be able to get a stance swap off on that. Let's try this first, I think. We can tank one Udyr for sure. Okay, let's stun the thing.
Go on, Fang. Just like I taught you.
Alright. I'm gonna give them a Darius emote. I'm usually pretty conservative with the Darius emotes, but I feel like that one absolutely deserves it, you know? Oh my god, they shut up for half a second because they have to cast their cards! Why is it when I hit the Braum emote too many times, it like stops me from casting emotes? But when someone else does it, it's like totally chill with the client. Like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Unfair. Unjust, unfair, entirely unreasonable. What is this? You're at 6 as well. Let's just bonk this.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
We're gonna be dealing 3 damage to Nexus here. Fantastic, I like it. Can I Scorched Earth that by any means? By any possibility here? They might be able to pop that palace, so it's either do I use this on something, or do I just go with this and try and hit Udyr? Let's try and hit Udyr, I think. They are indeed blocking with Udyr, which kind of surprises me. Oh, they want the stance swap on it. They want the freeze on that. Okay. We can kill 2 Udyrs this way. Oh, they figured it out. Okay. Before that triggers then, let's get rid of that. Force them to have a target, 1-2 mana target now. Okay, so they do have it. Okay. We're down to 8, and I don't think we can push damage here. So many clicks. I know. If it's too annoying, I will mute it. But when someone is a dick, when someone's a dick in Runeterra, I get a really perverse satisfaction of streaming it while they're being a dick, because then I can be like, haha, you're an asshole, publicly. Showing off who's an asshole publicly is just such good schadenfreude. That's fine, whatever, you're boring, we know this already, yada yada yada. There's a dancing grenade, will not survive. This is regen, that's fine, we have another Jin. Yes. There's a Ruthless Predator, which I'm actually okay with, because I was planning to block with the Jin anyway. We just have another one, that's totally fine. Okay. Yeah, here goes the other one. We have another 12, so you just need one more. Didn't even realize that was an emote, thought it was a follow alert or something. No, it's my opponent emoting like crazy. It's my opponent being a dickhead. This is the second time with the same person today, and they're just consistently an asshole. I don't know why. It's not me, though. If it's not a follower alert. If I was getting that many followers, I'd be fucking impressed. Well, I have a Doom Beast, which actually does potentially get us something here. Let's do Doom Beast into Blood for Blood, so we have blockers here. Dox him, be more toxic. I can't dox somebody, I don't have any other information about them. What are you at? 10 to 12. We're gonna get a little bit more here. Synthetic Nanny, hello and welcome back, by the way. You're playing Valheim, and as you teleported back home, your trigger all the same time in a forest appeared out of nowhere. Beautiful. If I open swing here, which I'm sure doesn't get me anything. Actually might, but I'm expecting 2 freezes here, which means that the gym won't actually trigger. That only has regen, it doesn't have overwhelm. The second it does have overwhelm, we have to be very afraid, so we're just gonna pass here. There's a disintegrate, which may or may not help me depending on what this does. There's the forge, which is scary, but not the most scary. That's actually not the most scary. My top decks are slightly evening out. Slightly. Boom, boom. I will lose that unit, unfortunately. We can probably try this. They have a frostbite, I am assuming, so we don't actually resolve that damage. It's a bit. Thank you for the bit. Am I gonna take 2 damage here? They have a lot of mana open, and I don't want to run into a random-ass Battle Fury, which I feel like is very possible. That is understandable. Have a nice day. We don't have another ping, unfortunately. Hand is empty, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. Udyr has his stance. I'm at 8 HP. Jhin is like on the cusp. And on attack, will commit the skill and will level. Overwhelm is finally happening, which honestly, Overwhelm before probably would have been just ended the game there. In a really good top deck. That is a Jhin, which is actually not the worst top deck ever that I could have imagined. Deal 1 to a unit, create a second bounce. We don't win with this, unfortunately, but it does at least get us a Jhin level. So there's that. Here we go.
You shall transcend.
Can I just say, I'm gonna shit on this person because they've been constantly emoting with nonstop. They have an Akshan Udyr Sivir deck. Very good champions, solid mechanics, so on and so forth. They actually are playing it super well. I'm surprised we're actually doing this good versus their deck. I am just kind of genuinely surprised. We're gonna be off damage by 1 though. We're off damage by 1 HP. Which kind of sucks. We're gonna hit Udyr, he's gonna get a strike. We're 1 HP off. I don't have any direct Nexus damage other than Nasty Fervor, so we'd somehow need to like get a Whispered Words, cast a unit, have Fervor before they open swing, which is of course distinctly unlikely. That also has regen, so we can't hurt it with spells. Regeneration is totally fine. We got close to beating them with Jhin Vlad though, which surprises me. This is a 3rd attempt, so I'm gonna leave it there, but like, getting there that fast is kind of hilarious. That's an open swing unless they're trolling. They're trolling. Good to know they're trolling. Alright, Whispered Words, I need you to give me really good shit here. Like a stun would even like be perfect. That is neither of those things. I need a stun! Come on, we had more of them in the deck, I think. We can't live through this. So we're just gonna block here. We say to -8. We can hit it for things. We get 2 whole Crimson Curators. Can I get a Shen? I feel like this is a moot point here, asking for a Shen. Do they think they have emotes enabled? This is a valid question. Do you think they have emotes enabled, or do you think they are just like so turboed into their own brain cell? They're half a brain cell that they do possess. No, they have Garen. We're not surrendering, so we're just gonna wait for them to acknowledge that I exist. I hope they didn't play in Diamond like this. I hope they didn't do that in Diamond. Sounds bad. You came back at a good time for sound. You literally just missed somebody emote spamming for an entire fucking game. Not just part of a game, the entire fucking game. Should report that is blatantly toxic. Just at Riot. The clips from Twitter, on Twitter, just like, please take this away. Please take this ability away. Yeah, I mean, it's easy for me to laugh about it because I'm not in a position right now where I feel like I need to get tilted, but I can imagine that tilting someone else off the face of the earth. We did pretty good though, I think, with the deck, surprisingly. You saw it. You saw what happened. I'm glad. Actually, thought there was an in-game way to report a player. There might be. I actually do not know for sure. Nope. Block. Nope, that's not. I don't want to block anybody. I would like to. I don't know how to do this. All right, I give up. If there is a way, I will find it. And complain, I guess? I don't know. You're calling your dad who's in charge of Riot right now? Excellent. We got the dad powers. Yay, dad powers. Actually, on that note, I do feel like playing a leveled Jhin at some point in my lifetime. So let's bring back a really bad deck. Are you ready for a really bad deck? Are you ready for a deck that's supposed to level Jhin and then just shit out 6 Jhins on the field at once? I'm ready for that. I missed this one. I've had this one for too long, and they're probably updated cards that might work with it better. But for now, we just, Chronicler Jhin, Harrowing Jhin. And we have more Jhins than anyone knows what to do with. Is the idea, is it the same person? Please, no! Tanky Fang is not the same person, so we're okay. We're gonna die to Elise, but hopefully they're quiet. Not something you think you're ever gonna say about Runeterra, right? I hope my opponent is quiet. Well, that's crazy. Your dad works at Nintendo and says you can unlock Zoe in Smash Ultimate if you play for 1,000,000 hours. Yo, that sounds so easy. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. He's busy with sexism scandals, but I'm sure he will drop all that to help. Oh, that hurts a little bit. That hurts a little bit. Excuse me, I'm dying. Excuse me, I'm just quietly dying. Oh, they took the damage because they want to deal the damage to me back. But do you have 2 crackshot Corsairs is the real postulation here. Do you have 2 of them? You have an Elise.
I don't.
It's not a crackshot Corsair. Yeah, we can't have any more Cole Cassidy situations, please. One was enough. Yes, good. Good. Bye. I have another one. There's an extra one where that came from.
I'll shoot the wings
Now
off
I will
the
deal
milk
super
box.
duper damage. Super duper damage, Tanky Fang. See, that's a reasonable emote. I'm never going to get mad at emotes again, am I?
They'll never see it
After that one experience, emotes? Nah. Unless you're consistently using the KDA one over and over and over again until we all hear that sound in our eardrums like a fever dream that we can't get rid of. I will never shit on anyone's emote game again. Is that 3? Oh, shittlesticks, it's 3. I was so happy. I was like, nah, Elise ain't gonna do shit. Elise is doing shit.
Smooth as silk.
No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yes, it's Jhin. Kill my Jhin. Sacrifice the Jhin to the fires of death and doom and destruction. I could also just kill Elise. I could also just kill Elise. That's probably not so bad. If I did this, they go back to regular Miss Booties, but we still have to do a lot of damage. If I Jhin, I mean, we just kind of lose the Jhin, honestly. I'd rather not. So let me just kill Elise. And nothing has Challenger anymore. We don't lose our units. If thinking Elise is so easy to level, if you give her the quick attack weapon, she might be nuts. I'll, like, equip Elise. Yeah, I think the dominant spider version that's running around is the, whatchamacallit? It's the, what's that Reliord card that buffs everything, that makes everything large? Whatever that one is. I think that one's like making the rounds. Just have big 5/5 spiders. Oh, Spirits Unleashed and the 6 mana focus spell, whatever that's called. I can't remember the name for some reason. I don't know why I can't remember the name. All right, I have a Jhin. I'll take it. Also, 80K Sugar, thank you for the deck code. I'm gonna play this next. Let's do it. Say it predicts for Avaros and Outrider's Ancestral Boon into a Revna. Okay, all right. This is gonna be interesting. Today is the 28th. For some reason, I keep thinking that something is happening today on the 28th. I don't know why I have the 28th locked in as an important date, but I do. Which is kind of annoying because I feel like I've forgotten something important and I could not tell you what it is. Broken! Hello! What's going on? I'm about to die. Okay, you've caught me at a wonderful time. I'm just going to die, actually. I can sort of stop it, but not really. So that's a problem. Unless they want to cast another unit here, that's also possible. There's a Saboteur. I am almost confirmed completely fucking dead. Alrighty, that's not what I wanted. Oh no. Because I need a whole bunch of things to proc. If I could get like a missed call going, we would be fine, but we're not fine. Oh boy. Actually, can we make it out alive? I don't think we can make it out alive. They have 2 units that go around, which is enough damage, just barely. Because I can block everything except like 2 units, but the 2-1 and the saboteur aren't enough, unfortunately. That's wrong. You need to attack with everything. Don't be stupid here. Oh, but I can actually block that. So block this, block that, block this, block that. No, we're still exactly dead. My OG math was unfortunately the right one. What's Chronicler doing here? The whole point of this deck is Jhin revival. For ideally maximum Jhin upon harrowing. So when the Jhins swing, preferably leveled, it's for like 16 to 20 damage because of all of the level Jhin procs. Like Anivia, but worse. It's the same concept of reviving chickens. 8K, I'll get to your deck, but I want to try this one more time. Don't know if Zombie Chicken is... I mean, Zombie Chicken is still kicking, but it's... I think the last time I played against Anivia, it was... something else was in the deck also. It wasn't the mono Anivia Chicken, which was slightly disappointing. What you got here? This is Annie Jhin. Oh no. We're probably gonna just lose here because I don't think we can keep up with that. I do not think we can keep up with that. I need like all of the removal. I did find Go Hards, so there's a good thing that will give me HP back eventually. Do they have the turn 1 Annie? That's not a turn 1 Annie, at least. There's that much, I guess. This stuns the 3-2. They have a Boom Crew rookie. Let's go with this. And then I think Go Hard after damage resolves, because we can hopefully kill the 1-3 here as well. Great. Fantastic. Actually really terrible. Boop the 1-1. Thank you very much. You're about to show off that you're in hand, but that is fine. Go hard! Woo! 3 mana. Might just swing. Oh, not if we have a saboteur. Let's do this. So today, yes. Though, probably going to be heading out in a little bit. So, you're hitting the 2-2, right? Yeah, you're hitting the 2-2. Probably will not be doing a ton more. If you want to send one in though after 80K, go for it. I will be able to. I think I'll definitely be able to do at least 2 more this evening. I spent a lot of time just talking to the chat and building my own random shit today, which is a little bit different. There's an Annie. We're gonna take that away from them as well. Go up to 20 here. I might be able to Black Spear something as well. We're just running control at the moment, I guess. There's a sentry. I want you to open attack. They're not going to. If they don't, though, we do have an opportunity to get an arachnoid sentry going. That's 2, right? Yeah, that's 2. That's a whole 2 damage. That's okay. I could have Glimpse Beyond. I should have done that instead. I wasted mana. Not like a horrible amount of mana, but like a decent amount. But like a painful amount of mana, regardless. They have a Jhin in there somewhere. Also, theirs is behind. Impressively, their Jhin is further behind than ours. There's a Nyxian Fervor, so they just hit face. Understandable. Have a nice day. Still 6 to 12. Actually, they don't have a Jhin in hand because they would have seen it by now. They've triggered enough. There's a Rekindler, that's fine. I pass. Actually, if this is an open pass and they just give the turn back to me, I'll take it. There's a Tusk Speaker, so they distinctly do not do that. Okay. Into 3. They probably kill this. I'm gonna risk it though, because we can Rekindler in a couple of turns anyway. There's the Witness. There's a stun, but they might have a flock here. Okay. Witness. That's a new card for my brain. I forgot that this came out, actually. That's a thing that happens. Yeah, ask away. What's up? Yeah, let's trigger on the overwhelm, I think. Do with that. Willing to play Yordles in Arms? Yordles in Arms. Sure? I don't have good memories of it because the last time I tried Yordles in Arms, it just kind of went badly. Because I wasn't really enjoying, I think, the meta at the time. But I'll give it another shot, sure. Okay, good, excellent. We're only taking 3 here, fantastic. There's another one! Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? They're not shitting me, apparently, which is very tragic and painful for me. Broken, thank you for the deck code. Mecha Yordles in Arms, alright. Paste this in here, so we got 2 more decks to do at the moment. You're at 10 of 12. We're gonna be able to have 2 Jins on the next turn. There's a Boom Crew rookie. Your hand is so unit focused, but we're still taking a shitload here. Decimate doesn't kill me, but we're close enough that they probably lose now, which is very unfortunate. I was so close too. 3 witnesses, which is just some fucking bullshit, not gonna lie. That just feels like some motherfucking bullshit. That doesn't give me anything useful. I need a win here, and I can't.
We each died.
Oh, nothing died either. Whoops, that's just a unit. If we swing here, we do actually get the level Jin. Yeah, let's try and get a level Jin at least.
I have prepared something very special.
Boop.
Through my work,
Quick attack
you shall
time.
transcend.
And then I died to removal. Unfortunate.
That's always been there.
That's not what I would... Oh, actually, no, that's the correct block, because it will still deal 2 damage on swing. We were at 11, unfortunately. I did not any Jin here, guys. And I also needed not fucking 3 of those. That is honestly more tilting than the emotes. That's the most tilting here. Not the emotes. 3 of those cards. Oh, is that even a good opening hand? Oh, please get greedy. No! Oh. I needed you to get greedy there, and you didn't. They were probably afraid of Go Hard, to be fair, but still, also. Go suck a dick. With the witnesses. 3 fucking witnesses. I swear to fuck. I was like, they don't have any cards left. What can they do? This is not supposed to be a unit-based deck.
Incredibly banal.
Anti-Jin is supposed to be pest spells, but I guess to be fair, Decimate did get nerfed, so what's she gonna do? Something else even more annoying. If you can't tell, I never liked Anti-Jin, and I will never like Anti-Jin. I like it more than Lurk. I think it is more interesting and more fun than Lurk, but that's all I'll give it. In terms of how it feels to play, I would actually prefer playing it over Azarelia, so I guess that's a thing. It's better than Azarelia. Love Jin, hate Annie. Love her mechanic, hate her card. Is anyone with me? Is anyone with me on the Annie hate? I feel like I say that a lot and then nobody responds. Does anyone else hate Annie? Am I the only one here? I know she's a child. I don't fucking care. I'd like her to yeet her out a fucking window. Her voice is so annoying.
Yes.
Her voice is so annoying. Her attitude is incredibly annoying. She's fine now. I'm not talking about the card. I have always enjoyed the card mechanic. The person is horrible. The person is horrible. She's just so annoying. Her voice drives me up the wall. I really hate children with that kind of attitude, you know, which is why I should never have a child. But like, her personality is just like, no. Like her as a character because she's insane and evil. I don't like insane and evil characters as much. I like there to be logic. I like there to be reason. And she's a child, so she literally doesn't have reasons, you know? You know what I mean? Like, she's not advanced enough to have reasonable motivations or interesting motivations. It's literally just chaos, which to me is boring, at least. Like, I like chaotic vibes in general, but I just find it overall kind of like somebody does things, but like, why? If she had more, I think, like, to be fair, I don't know much about Annie's lore. Maybe I should look this up. Maybe this is a me problem. Probably is a me problem. But, like, what else? What else is she besides just kind of a manic 5-year-old? The only issue with Annie is that there is a child fighting with all these adults and gods and void spawn. Yeah, but she's horrible, so she deserves it. I should never have a child. I'm throwing it to the wolves if it pisses me off. Should watch the Annie cinematics on YouTube. They're very good. Okay, I saw, I think, one of them a long time ago. I can't stand her voice, which is also just a hurdle for me personally. You know how some people react to the Lux laugh? The ha ha ha, the thing, whatever sound she makes. Some people fucking despise that sound. That's how I feel about Annie's whole being, of just, can you move it away from me? And I don't want to listen to it. If she was like a smaller, different looking, different sounding child, I'd probably be much more open. But they really hit the note with the really annoying, screechy child voice, and I hate it so much. Her mom was kind of a dick and caused everything. Cannot blame the child for the parents' mistakes, for sure. I can, however, find her to be the most annoying thing under the sun, minus Vigar's shrieky-ass voice lines. I guess I don't like shrieky. If something sounds shrieky, I will instantly hate it. There's something about high-pitched, like that nasally child voice thing is just like, I don't, get it away from me. Who else has a voice like that other than Vigar? It's mostly Vigar, isn't it? Vigar, Annie, Teemo, but it's like, Teemo's doesn't irritate me for some reason. Heimerdinger is also not the greatest voice. Ziggs is again a card, but milder for me with Annie, of I don't mind the effect. The personality is mostly missed for me on Ziggs, but I like the card. Does find his voice easier to listen to than Annie's. Most of the Yordles, that's true. Rumble's voice is great. Poppy's voice is just Poppy. That's fine. She's not really like shrill. She's not shrill. Tristana is like on the border. I think less than Ziggs, but more than Poppy for sure. Fizz is annoying. Fizz is fucking annoying. Kled. Okay, but Kled is funny because he has 16,000 different titles. And I aspire when I'm 60 years old to basically be retired Kled of I'm going to slam every single title that I have acquired throughout my entire life in front of my first name. And you better fucking use it or I'm not responding at all. Anyway, that's my Annie rant. Somewhat over. If I see another Annie, it will spark up again, though. And that's not to say there aren't characters, by the way, that do the opposite for me. I really don't enjoy MF as a card, but I really like MF as a character. Broken hips and boobs aside, you know? I played a little bit of Ruined King, and I was like, MF slaps. Give MF more power. Come on, people. Anyway, sorry, 80K, you gave me a deck a while back, and then I got very tangentially distracted. Safety producer, Avaros and House Riders, and Ancestral Boon into Revna. Got it! Biggest, Dickus, units. It would be, up here. Numbers are at the top. Here it is. We're looking at Braum Shurima. What is there, another champion in here? No, it's just Braum. Okay. Pure Prescience, Forsaken, Omen Hawk, Three Sisters, Boon. +2/+2. Oh, predict into the Boon into the Revna, because then she'll have +2/+2. We also have Chronomancer, Sentry, Careful Prep, Ruthless Raider, Cavern Keeper, Avros, and Outriders, which we also want to predict for when this is hand before this is cast. Braum, Shaman, Spirits Unleashed, and Revna. Yeah, I like the buffs. Good buffs. Nice buff. Excellent buff. A strange student film. Strange is always an interesting, is a roll of the dice. I'll take it. Thank you. I'm gonna paste this in. Oh, Sky, I saw an interesting animation on Netflix called The House. And I don't know if that kind of show is your vibe at all, but I was like, huh, Sky shows me a lot of animations. I wonder if they've seen this. It's stop motion. It's really weird. Horror stop motion kind of thing. Very trippy, the second one most of all, but there's some dancing bugs in the second one, and they're very cute, if destructive, which is just me, to be honest. Cute, but I will also fuck up your shit. And eat you out of your home. If you let me have food, I will keep eating food. Gwen, Callista, Viego. Omen Hawk is fine. We have an ancestral boon. I would like to probably mulligan some of this. Let's drop those. There's a Braum. We have this at least. There's a Nevaros and Outrider, so I can actually try to put it on the top once we have more mana. The house is on your list, but Pokemon Scarlet and WoW. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I have all of my predicts, which is a bit annoying. Oops! And K-drama. Ooh, what's your favorite K-drama? Because I've never actually watched one. Does anyone else watch K-dramas? Because I've heard good things about them. I've never taken the plunge because I don't know where to fucking start. There's a Revna, but it's in the wrong place. It did at least get buffed by Omen Hawk. Hopefully we can get around this with all of this shit. There's less in the deck now. To be fair, it doesn't really matter when we do the predict boon as long as we can put it on the top. I think? Yeah, it should be fine. Mimir! Sorry, yes! What's happening? Darkened Saga final Instagram teaser. Aatrox, Kale, and Rise. Yes, Aatrox! Woo! I'm excited. Predicting this. Granting. Passing. Getting Revnas. Getting Bra. Or actually potentially getting our last Revna buff by Avarosin. Currently Happiness. Also heard good things about, but I rarely watch TV. When you do, you watch anime. Happiness has zombies. Rise, holy shit, let's fucking go. Now that's pretty fucking exciting. Well, I have buff Revnas. This unfortunately it's slightly out of order. Can we find our last one? Can we get super duper lucky? We cannot get super duper lucky, which is honestly fair and understandable. Have a nice day. Let's take this. Anime, just wrap up Way of the House Husband again. Oh, Way of the House Husband is amazing. I started watching that. I got a decent number of episodes through. It's so good. So good. I fucking adore it. It's just a dude having a life with his wife, trying to navigate the whole shit. Amazing. Top tier. I love it. Rise! Yeah, actually, you know what? I should show this off on the stream, I think. The stream? The stream! Yeah, there we go. It's our folks! It's our people! Aatrox, Kale, and Rise. Let's fucking do it!
It is easy, see?
Let's fucking go! I'm so excited for Aatrox. Definitely not because I mostly have only played Aatrox in actual League. Definitely not because of that at all. Also new Pentakill remix. Exciting shit. We're gonna kill that for 2 with Naporo. With my Tina Tana Poro. It's actually not Tina Tana anymore. It's actually quite large and in charge. It is just unit of a Poro. Did you know there's an absolute unit subreddit? I discovered this at work while I was taking a break from actually doing science for a few minutes. Kind of great. That's the Gwyn! I don't like the Gwyn happening. Come on, I just, honestly, I guess do this. This is not the worst. I mean, I do want the predicts. We've got 2 Revnas as it is. Fuck it.
Many tribes, one Freljord.
One Freljord! Yeah! Okie dokie. We're gonna do a lot of blocking. You're taking the Braum. That is fair and understandable. Have a nice day. We're gonna block you, we're gonna block you. We're going to have an okay time. We're down to 15 here. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy, that's fine. You have Hallowed? No, you don't have any Hallowed. Viego is something we actually do have to be a little afraid about. Been a while since I had to think about a Viego. Black Spears Yep, have a nice day. Big Revna first. Get the most bang for our buck here. What did you roll up? A Roast and Outriders? I don't know. Let's do a Revna. There's a 7/7 Tavern Keeper. Hey, excellent. We don't have to worry about Viego if we have a 7/7s coming down. He is only a 6/5. A 6/5. Okay, not a 5/5. He is a 6/5. That's understandable. That's fine. We've got this. We're okay. How many things have you watched die? A few. I'm gonna just pass. I'm gonna just wait, and I'm gonna pass. We're going to feel the damage never, because I have lockers, is the general idea. There's a S and an 8. It's a 9/8 Sentry. We're doing good. It has Overwhelm. That's unfortunately not exactly what I was hoping for in terms of units, but that's fine. I'm going to heal and also cast a 7/7. Woo! Rise! Oh, it's vulnerable. That's fine. We have another. We have more where that came from, bitch. I can also just Spirits Unleashed first and make everything terrifying and dangerous. You are happy. Let's Rise his evil twin. His chest's markings are his brother. They are twins.
Nothing to fear.
I cannot tell. I genuinely cannot tell if you're trolling. No. Oh, if you don't want to do that, that's great. That's one. Ooh, it's more things to kill. More things to remove. Or I could also just cast my 9/8. You know what? We're gonna cast the 9/8. We're gonna do this.
See the Demacian border.
We're gonna do this. I'm gonna also go with that you're trolling. Has anyone watched okay, either the movie, the original, or Alex Myers' review of it, because that's how I learned about the plot. Has anyone watched the 365 Days franchise? Because I was watching Alex Myers on YouTube, like pseudo review, mostly just like bitch about it. It's a wild time.
What a joy.
It's a fucking wild time, and I gotta hand it to whatever that fuck that series is for just being a strange series of occurrences. Do I care about that 3/1? Not particularly. We're gonna buff that. But anyway, to get back to my point here, he does actually have apparently a secret evil twin. I don't know why, but he does. There's even a whole subplot about it.
No matter their resolve, mine will be stronger.
Yeah! You're very pretty as a Star Guardian, but you're also dead. That's what, 1 hallowed? Yeah, it's only 1 hallowed at the moment. I honestly think I'm gonna go with this, because that seems just kind of fun. I mean, it's Overwhelm plus an 8/5, so let's go with this. He's based on a Prussian soap opera? Alright. Let's see what our top deck is here, because I'm pretty excited for the top deck, whatever it's gonna be. We do have to be afraid of Atrocity a little bit. I think our units are bigger, but our HP is going down at the moment. So that's some reason to be scared. Halberd, Glimpse Beyond, and Hydrovine Tossed. Do you really need a lifesteal that badly to run that in the deck? I wouldn't have. All right, well, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's do this.
We were born to rule.
There's a 12/12 Tavern Keeper. I'm gonna bite you. You're throwing this evil twin stuff at somebody who knows the lore pretty well, unfortunately, with Fading Black Rose. All right, I have a lot of waddies. I am prepared. I'm ready. You're gonna revive something like a, oh, you give me draw. That's okay. Oh, I could predict, see if I can find something really good here. 11/12 is decent, actually. Oh, let myself draw that. Okay, thank you. Bye, 10/5. Nice predict I got there, isn't it? So that's 2 hallowed? Yeah, that's 2 hallowed. Let's do this. Ruthless Raider seems great.
With the power of time.
Does Rise have an evil twin? Then you're okay with any punishment he doesn't? You don't need to Google it. I'm dying of my own humor. Let's just heal eventually. There's an opulent foyer. I don't give a fuck. No fucks given, thank you. We'll cast a Ruthless Raider. We're gonna have a big overwhelm unit. That's very nice. Good overwhelm. There's a Heedless Resurrection. That's okay. We're gonna do this. So we are getting drained a whole bunch. But I'm pretty sure we can just kind of block everything just fine. The Hallowed is gonna suck. But otherwise we're okay. The double drain is gonna be annoying. Oh, it actually summons the fort too, though. Right, okay, so we just need to get around that. Let's do this, and then do this, and then do that, and it doesn't really matter. We take 3 from this. Yeah, we take 3 from that. That's, honestly totally fine. There's pretty more lore than you play. Yeah, Fading Black Rose, you're just arguing with the wrong person on the lore. That takes the damage. That goes away. Let's pass here. I will actually hit Enlightenment if I wait, so let's just do that real quick. They have 3 mana. There's not much they can do with that. We're top decking a Spirits Unleashed, which is just kind of amazing and great and shit. Will I risk this in front of our opponent here? Yeah, I think I will, because this is a lot of damage coming through. But the name like Mimir, you preferring lore over gameplay? It is logical. What is this? It's they're trying to remove something here. It looks like. Boom. Literally nothing can really injure these guys.
We burn, then kindle anew.
That's 38 damage. They gotta block at least a couple of things here. I don't know what that little art, that like particle thing hanging over. It was from the Callisto though, considering it just went away. So that's nice. Healing would be great. Hallowed is at 4. Oh, we're actually gonna die, aren't we? So the Hallowed procs off of the double Gwen. Ah, that's unfortunate. I needed to hold on to an overwhelm unit more than I did. So I think we kind of lose from that. That's fine. Here we go. Yeah, I know. I know how to play the Ancestral Boon. You don't need a backseat still. Stop backseating. It's weird Rise and Kale, but I know other champions weren't ready. Guess they're coming to save the day type thing. Here's a 14-14. That doesn't matter. So they're getting buffed +4, so it's 8. So it's 4 each. So we can actually block those 2. If they give me space to oh, but that's getting Hallowed as well, plus those 2. So I need to block everything except this 2-1, which is currently possible. Currently we can kill everything. Keep the 13-5 alive from front. Or actually, no, we're not going to keep it alive because it's getting buffed to 6. So we hold on to 2 units here. Hopefully we kill both Gwens. I think we still live unless they have Atrocity. Right? We actually can't hold that. We are alive still. Barely. Maybe are barely alive. Atrocity is the card. Cover anything, literally to anything. Having a 14-14 check of one like Revna and say it doesn't matter. Everything should be above. That's a 20. That's a 28-27. Please have Atrocity, my face. I want you to see that 28-27. It's not 28-27. Did I mention that? Anything to the face kills you almost. Avarosan, Merkwolf, Braum. That's a very nice Braum. Could we get Overwhelm in this bitch? Thank you. Let's get the Overwhelm up in this bitch. It's a chunky fucking rat. It is an extraordinarily chunky ratus. If I swing now, we do not have lethal because they can heal off of the 28, assuming they block the 28 with the 3-2. We kill the Gwen. This would not be enough damage. This is enough damage to kill them. They have 1 card. If they have Atrocity, they have Atrocity, so we're still dealing with the same problems. So they kill me here or they don't. Or they have Ruination. I'm assuming that's not what they have. It is not. They surrendered. Yeah! Oh, hooray! The biggest, dickest deck worked. Thank you, 80K. All right, one last deck to get through tonight. Here we go. It did very, very much work. We just we ground them out. We were sitting there and we're like, you don't have removal. They didn't have removal. You just gotta believe hard enough. All right, let's hop into our last submission. Oh, and the video, of course, from Sky. Need to not forget that. Import. Oh, I've reached the maximum number. Oh God. I can delete Tumble Kyrian. It was a good fun deck. It actually climbed a little bit in gold through plat, but I don't need it anymore. Broken. You gave me Mecha, Rumble, Yordle, Armful. Mecha, Rumble, Yordle, Armful. That's the name. It's fun to say. Which would be down here, actually. Where is it? That's the wrong one. This is the right one. Prepared like lurk. Lork, is that a fusion of the words lurk and dork? There is a lork. There is a lork organization though. It's called the Laptop Orchestra, and I actually thought about trying to start one in my college because it looked really cool, and I took some classes, and my advisor was in the electronic music department. I thought about starting a laptop orchestra at some point, but it never panned out because I just had too much else going on. But lork is a word in that context. Their intent is to not force them together so much like darkness and lurk. I'd be okay with other champions separating out more that way as well. Though they kind of went the total opposite direction with the Runeterra stuff. It was like, here, the champion is completely divorced from everything except itself. Which is kind of funny. Right, this is Yordles and Arms, multi-region, Lulu Rumble shit. Okay. Scrap Heap, Yordle Squire, Bomber Trins, Boom Baboon, Flame Chompers, Mr. Chop, Pokey, Squeaker, Bilge Rat Rascal, Red Excited, Lulu Portal, Rumble, and the Yordles and Arms. So we're kind of like the Jinx Lulu discard. We have the baboons, we have the chompers for challenger, we buff them to 4/4s. They are annoying as fuck. We get the Lulu done, and then we go and buff our board. Because we should be getting multiple regions off of everything. Alright, let's do it. Lork, 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 lork. I will not be lorking, I will be rumbling. Rumbling is actually a word though, so it's less entertaining when it's a real word. Because then someone else will have said it. Imagine if that's how I approached English, you know? It's in the name of being unique, I just said all of the words wrong. Smork, 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 smork. Smork, smork is okay. We can smork, hopefully. Watch me not smork for 3 games in a row, but we'll try. We can do better! Hopefully. Maybe. Please. Not the emote spammer! Not the emote spammer! I'm gonna summon them by singing this. It's not the emote spammer! Own Onion with Ari Cannon. It's been a long time since I had to think about that. I don't know if I like it. I'm gonna dump those, actually, in the name of finding other stuff. Okay, this is a little better, because then I have a turn 1 and turn 2 shit, which I like a little bit more. Spear?
Got this from a side
Buff
quest.
the stuffs. Oh, they have the card back that I have in real life.
Down.
I've shown this to the chat before, but they have this card back. The one that I have in lovely woodcut, in a woodcut frame and all that shit, is actually made of wood. It's amazing. Last got it for me. Knew I'd like it. Yes. Geode Mecha Forger, Shadow Tech Walker, Bouncer, and Bolt is nice. Let's take the Bolt, maybe. Yeah, let's take the Bolt, cast it, do some stuff with it. I will take damage. I will take a little less damage. I will take slightly less of a damage. You generous gift giving Mad Lad. How do you get those? I have been told Etsy is where he found it, which is honestly where I usually go for most nerdy video game shit. Or honestly, not even like video game shit or nerd shit, literally just things that may not be sold at Walmart. Etsy is the place, apparently. Can I deal 7 damage?
I am like
No? I cannot deal 7 damage? Okay, that's fine. I will do my best. Do you have 2 recalls? Probably. Yeah, probably have 2 recalls. I'm going to risk you not having that though and do this instead. Hooray! Woo! Also, Kodanak, hello! Welcome into the chat and the stream. Would I like some free coins? I feel like that is a yes. Also, welcome, hello. Etsy makes sense. Etsy does make sense. Thank you for the Christmas spirit. IGN, yes. They can only save 1, make them choose. That's the dream here. Also, this should be the IGN. Thank you for coming by. Decide. Do you have 2 recalls? No, we kill an Ari. Dead Ari! Woo! It's been a while since I saw that deck, not gonna lie. It's been a very long time. They do have the Kennen recast, so I lose my Challenger? Or Squeaker, because Squeaker is big now. No, we lose the Challenger as expected. I have more. Yeah, we actually have Boom Baboon into Bill's Rat Rascal, which will give us the spell Shield. Oh, Kodanak, thank you so much. Also, correct me if I'm pronouncing your username incorrectly. They chose the Hamster Ninja over the Fox Lady. Makes sense. The hamster has the shrieky yodeling voice. Yes, thank you. Happy holidays. Woo! Hamster is cooler than Ari? Holy shit. Cooler than Ari? Okay, to be fair, he has a pretty nice outfit. I would wear Kennen's outfit over Ari's outfit, not gonna lie. Probably, because I like purple. It looks all, it looks practical, it looks comfortable. Ari's skirt is too short for martial arts. I'm just gonna roll with that. I'm also gonna try to poke it. I'm assuming this is absolutely gonna fail. No one says your name right. You wanna change it? Oh dear. What's the closest I can get? Hamster got the drip. Ari's outfit is for Halloween. Ari's outfit is kind of for Halloween. I agree. It's not bad. It's just, it's to look hot as fuck, which she does. But I also wouldn't want to, as we were discussing yesterday, suplex a man into a shelf of laptops. I wouldn't want to do that in that dress. I'm about to have more chompity chompos. We also have a Rumble. I somehow missed that we had Rumble also, which is a mistake. I should discard some shit here. Rumble is actually a nice target with the spell shield, so let's try that. Also, see Jessrom, if I'm pronouncing that at all correctly. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the madness. Hope you're doing well today. Yes, release shit. We were just looking at it. It's exciting. Russian for kitten, so Google Translate will help with the pronunciation if you want to hear it. Super hard to type it. Oh, okay. Good information to know, honestly. I actually would maybe take this, and then we can do this, and then we can go smorkin'. I would like to go with smorkin'. Jess works? Okay, cool. Diluted to burst speed chomper is also poggin. Oh, yeah, no, that's very fair, because then they don't have anything to respond.
Another arrow.
Are they blocking with the mourned? They are currently blocking with the mourned. They also have Kennen still. We still gotta be worried about Kennen somehow. And by somehow, I mean constantly and forever. Smork. Currently doing a successful smork with the 1 Rumble. Go Rumble! Yay, Rumble! Okay, Lulu, help. I really need help. They're like close to damage, but they're gonna ping off everything that I have off of my champions, and then we're gonna die. I know how this works. I remember when this was dominant in the meta, and that was a season where I hit Diamond 2 and kind of gave up. Oh yeah! When Ari Kennen was meta and dragons were running around, I was on the dragon side of this matchup, not the Ari Kennen side of the matchup. is giving me PTSD. Bomber twins? Sure, okay. Sidon! You beautiful 3-5! Oh! You big smorko! Please stop being a big smorko. It's painful. Oh, it's the Emperor's Dais. Okay. I mean, I should probably just cast the Lulu for Challenger, I think. That seems better. Unfortunately, those elusives do not recall themselves, which would be fantastic here. I don't see why this wouldn't be an open attack. Oh, I guess because I can block the Rumble into the 3-5. I'm assuming they don't have any buffs. Dragon's meta was great though. Kennen Ezreal, Ionia, Kennen Ahri Bandle, Kennen Ahri SI, Kennen with Bandle Tree Noxus, Kennen's scary. Kennen does a lot of damage occasionally, and then you look at it and you're like, excuse you? You're tiny. Your shurikens are the size of my eyeball. What the fuck, man?
There's nothing a good giggle can't fix.
Okay. I need more things. Oh, that's a good discard target. Thank you. Best serve on Mac. Oh, I have 8 mana. I mean, Von Mech gives me stuff. Salty Spinner is castable now. We would actually get the Ordals and Arms buff on the Salty Spinner as well. Do we want Mech instead though for followers? I don't know. I kind of like Salty Spinner just to have it.
Anyone want to go tag team?
This turn.
Looks like Tristy could use a good wash.
Well, yeah. Plus it gets. Oh yeah, it does get the discard buff. So this is +3/+3. Spinner can level the Rumbo.
Extra hands never hurt.
Oh, okay. So they have counterspell mana open. All hail deny. So let's see if they have a deny, I suppose. Do you got that good deny shit, sir, ma'am? Person? Please don't be Ionia. Rage. Rage! No, no, no! Oh, it's a deny. Or a recall. But both are bad. It is a recall! Less bad. Actually, significantly less bad. Not the best, but not a counter. Which means that I can kind of go to town. Sort of, a little bit. They do get a response here. So they can recast the cannon. Shuriken is fine. Yeah, Shuriken is whatever. Shuriken we can handle. It's doable. We got this. They've got an Ahri. How much is your recall at, by the way? A lot. It said a lot. I don't like how much it's at, but that's okay. We're just gonna do this, I think. Now, Schmork. Now is the time to smork. Yep, now is the time to smork. Here we go! Smork! Thank you for not reducing the stats to a 4/4. That would also suck.
It will be done.
Yay! Damage!
I'll take care of
Damage! Damage! More damage! No damage? Yes, damage. Maybe a damage? Yeah, you gotta block a lot. We have impact going on here.
It will be done.
Please use your elusives. Thank you very much. I get a card. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care how you block. Just block, please. Eventually, someday. I can't sit here forever. I'm at 14 HP. We might actually be able to win through impact. Potentially. Arthas! Good evening! Hello! Welcome back! How's it going?
Good. You go.
Here we go, indeed! Let's do this! Let's do this! Rumble! Yeah! We got a Shadow Tech Walker. Excellent! Because now I can potentially block a Ahri if something goes horribly wrong, which it will. Also, we get a Mystic Shot. That, with the impact, is lethal. That for sure, I think, will be something resembling lethal. Kennen is also not leveled here, which is good. That's actually really good. They only have 3 cards. We might be able to do this. We might be able to do this. Against Ahri Kennen, too. Oh, that feels so good. But let's not put the cart before the horse. Let's not break our horse's knees on our anticipation of winning here. Where is Ezreal at? I have a pocket Ezreal that's just kind of occasionally around sometimes. That's a very expensive card that I did not expect you to cast. What are you recalling here? I would hate for you to be recalling a lot of things. So let's do some stuff. Let's do some stuff. That kills Ari, which is absolutely fantastic and remarkable. And Kennen might level, but we can still just kind of go face later. I don't even need to put the Shadow Tech in front. They're kind of just accepting their fate. So they have a shot at pulling something out here. But it's not great. Lux doesn't even know what that is. Okay, so they're going to find another droop. They're gonna find another droplet, but they have to choose between casting the Kennen here or casting the droplet to level the Kennen. So I think we just win. We don't even need to do anything. We just get the win. I was like, all right, we need to do math on the next turn because there's 2 impact of the Rumble and 1 on the Shadow Text. If they recall in front of the Rumble, then we don't get it, but we got it! Yeah. All right. Did we get Rumble Mastery? Yeah, we got Rumble Mastery. Feeling good today, looking at the glory of Ural supremacy. True. Also, how's my mastery on the champs doing? Holy shit! If Katanak is still here at all, thank you for the coins. Holy fuck, thank you. That's so generous. Okay, so mastery-wise, we have hit. What's still hanging around? What's still hanging around here? Time to buy shit. We should probably buy some shit, huh? 30 LP. I know. We climbed a tiny bit in Masters. Just a tiny little bit. Masters is I'm actually finding Masters is pretty fun. The emotes game is worse somehow than Plat and Diamond, but the games are fun. Yeah, who's my next target? Probably Nocturne, my man, my expedition man, the Nocturne. Okay, okay, let's go look at some stuff to buy though. What do we want to buy? I could get the Divine Light deck for free. That's not what we're here for. Spiders Aphelios with equipment. Spiders in charge will send in code if it's decent. Sounds good. Okay, I'm probably gonna buy stuff though tonight and then call that a stream. But what should we get? What's the best looking thing that I have yet to own? Because we have Teemo, which is I think and we have Teemo and we have the Evelyn, which is like the top 2 out of the Spirit Blossoms. What shouldn't you wait for next expansion? Might be something juicy. Spirit Blossom Kindred is so good though. I actually really like the Spirit Blossom Kindred because this is how I first interacted with Kindred in TFT, because she was part of one of the sets and this was the skin that they used for her. And I just remember really liking it. It was Kindred, it was Teemo. There was something else in there that I forget the name of. Justicar Galio? Oh yeah, Galio is super fucking pretty. And I always go back to Galio. So let's think about this. Kindred is very good, and I like that one. Galio is very good. Waiting is for the wise. You got instant gratification around here. Also, the old Dark Star skins are very good. Ooh, that's true. I'm not super inclined with any of the Star Guardian skins personally, even though those do look really, really fancy. We have the Pulsefire stuff. We have the arcade stuff. The World Breakers are actually kind of cool. We have the Santa Braum. This was last year's releases, yeah. Why the fuck does Shyvana have 3 skins already? She does have a decent amount. She has more than some of the other things that are usually very popular, like Lux, because she's the dragon mommy. You know, that's pretty true. There's the Sentinel Ruin stuff. There's the Pool Party Talia. Oh yeah, the pool party things. The Zoe pool party is actually kind of cute, not gonna lie. I actually think her effect is really cute. I don't own Dark Star Zed. Is now the time to get Dark Star Zed? Because I've been thinking about this one ever since it came out. But I feel like I never played enough Zed. But now we have coins to use, and it's very pretty. And it is fully animated, which just looks kind of sick. Okay, I think Dark Star Zed is currently at the top of my list. objections welcome. Submit Sadie decks. Baby, yeah. We could also get boards. Ooh, we could also get the board. Are there any boards that I've been like eyeballing and going, that's super fucking cute? Planet Earth makes great sounds. Define the new emote meta. Just buy the perfect emotes here. I actually want to go through these a little bit more thoroughly because I know some of them have like really good fucking music, but I've always enjoyed listening to the Earth one. Oh yeah, it gives you a music preview now? I mean, it's just kind of great aesthetic. It's like grand, it's got horns going, it makes little explosion sounds. Pool Party is relaxing. Club Ox music is good for focus. I fucking love Club Ox. I actually have that one. Yeah, Earth is great. The KDA one is entertaining. I like its little bass noises, but I don't know if it's the strongest pull. They finally have preview music. That one YouTube channel is in shambles right now. I know, they've introduced a new thing. How is this music? I've seen this board a few times. This one is super cool. That one is super cool as well. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go for my instinct here, at least to start with. So I'm gonna get the Planet Earth board, and I'm gonna buy the Zed skin. And then, maybe I will wait for the pass, but we'll see. We'll see. I think what I'll do is I'll wait a little bit after I buy these two things, and then I'll ogle other people's setups to decide what to buy next. World Breaker board, the Slaughter Docs music. Oh, is the World Breaker board really good? I'm gonna just get the Zed though. I actually really want the Zed. All right, thank you for the Zed. Jinx Mayhem board for your inner gremlin. Bandle board is also great. Oh, so here's my hesitation about the World Breaker board. I'm gonna be missing some of the effects because it shakes, and I had to turn off shaking because it was giving. Sometimes it's just visually like uncomfortable sometimes when it like vibrates at you. There's also card backs. And Guardians. Oh my god, there's Guardians. Wait, is there anything here that I really want? I got the Baileys. The Baileys were main priority. The board has toes. Okay, I gotta see the toes in the board before we call it. What? Toes? Oh, there are toes! They're little statue toes. You're right. That is kind of funny. It makes you feel like it looks like it will make you feel like you're sitting there upon your throne surveying your domain though, right? That's kind of great. The wiki feet for temple board when the toes ruined it for you. I think it's entertaining. I don't know if I want it though. Like, I don't know if it's like highest priority. I'm gonna have to look through these to decide on the next board, I think. But really quick, do I have a Zed deck that I could use to just see some of our new visuals? Do I have Zed in here anywhere? Zed, did I delete you? Is this? Wait, which one is this? Does this have the Zed in it? It does have the Zed in it. Real quick. D&D board is also Poggin. Temple board gives you bow down peasants energy. Fair, but I gotta do Dark Star Zed real quick, and then we're gonna do the Earth board to see if it is indeed as exciting as I have dreamed it to be. And then Dark Star card back. You're peeing POV vibes. Very different perspectives here. To be fair, a disrespectful giant can piss on the peasants. Yeah, I feel like if you are a giant or you are a god, who's gonna stop you from pissing? Like, even normally, who stops you from pissing? Like, once you start to pee, it's kind of already a process that is on a one-way track to bladder emptying. Don't know where this conversation is going. But that's it. That's the whole conversation. Dang, I wish they brought back the legendary Darkstar board. You fucking want it? Oh, the whatchamacallit, the one with the little emissary on the side. Have you heard Orn's story about how the first rivers were created? Orn's story about the first rivers? No, actually. Well, I'm gonna die probably, but we get to look at the Zed. Oh my god, we got the fucking banger music. This is so good. I love this. The earth noise. Yeah, the earth noise is so good. Astro, hello. They go for the Vastayan Disciple. That's understandable. I'm really fucking jamming to this music. You have no idea. Make a grown man want to twerk. This goes hard. Might have to get. It's actually, I knew about some of it, but this is actually just like really fucking satisfying. Holy shit. We can't even hear Reggie very well. It's just so good. Hey, yo, Astro! Listen to that fucking bass. I have another one of those, by the way. Darkness. Imagine playing just a Cargalio with this, the epicness. Oh, just a Cargalio might be a buy, honestly. I can play him in the stupid and moronic Formidable Nautilus deck. Alright, fine. I'm never gonna attack with him, never gonna level him, but we have seen him, and that's enough. I'm top decking really badly for my mana. There's a Heimerdinger, we're kind of fucked. We are incredibly fucked. Varus can happen, I guess. There's the other Zed! Yes, let's do the Zed! At least you have a wallet. Oh, please try to thermogenic beam this or some shit. There's a vengeance. So they get a floor be gone. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna protect it from the visuals. And then we're gonna swing. And we're gonna have so much fun swinging with our fancy Zed. Look at it, so fancy. Oh, and we get to see the level because they want to keep their units.
My skill is unrivaled.
Yeah! Yeah! The skin lock? Yeah, we're fucking high rolling those skin procs. Ah, 7 damage, who gives a shit? I don't, we're fine. That's an extra handler, we're less than fine. We are considerably not fine. Oh god. That is a piercing darkness, and I'm running into all the elusives. We're dead, it's fine. Your skin, my skin is unrivaled. We truly have the most unrivaled skin game right now. Pretend like it's not there. Oh yeah, those elusive 7-2s? No, those aren't real. Lies, you tell me lies. Those are the only things that you tell me. That's exactly how many damage. Bye-bye. Quick Zed level up. Quickest Zed level up ever. But we got to hear the banging music, and we got to see the excellent skin. I think I have fulfilled my purpose. 13? What kind of number is 13? Lucky 13. The Heimerdong is no one's bitch. Zed skin test speedrun, no glitches. Wait, Zed is almost Mastery 5? Wait, how close is that Zed to Mastery? Hold up 1 second, I need to see this now. We're slowly also achieving my dream of getting everything to Mastery 5. I said that a long time ago, or at least a few months ago now, and I was like, you probably won't do it, but like, it feels more and more feasible every day. Except, unless, Unless, well, okay, unless they rotate out too many things. One more Z game? How much do I need? Do I literally just need to hit 18,000? I probably, okay, one more Z game? Yeah. Level the Zaddy? Yeah, we level the Zaddy. We're fucking leveling the Zaddy, I don't care. Excuse me, Zaddy, come back! Thank you! Yes, this deck. Clubox, I think, as someone said, is very good for focus. This one seems very good if you just want to feel like you're fucking, you got that drip, you're walking into the club, you got people on each arm, you're set for life, bro. That's the vibe I get from this board. And obviously you should be taking your set from life, bro, very seriously from a small Asian woman in a very fuzzy sweatshirt. Maximum 5, kinda. See, this is you walking onto the red carpet. People are starting to notice you as you walk in. People are starting to feel it, that someone important has arrived. And here's the movie montage of you just like strutting through the club.
You know how it is.
Here's some sure.
Sometimes you're the fish, sometimes you're the
In and out.
Hi, Akshan. Small, how tall am I? I'm 5'4". So, depends on how tall you are. Okay, this is how you know I'm short. I know the statistics, and I know that I am the exact median height of a woman in the US, which is just fucking, you're short energy in a nutshell. So, I guess I'm short. I guess I'm short. Who needs the sun when you have paparazzis to make you shine? Exactly! Exactly! The paparazzi are fucking in the house. There's a song that I'm trying to remember the lyric of, and I can't remember the lyric, nor can I remember the name of the song, but it encapsulates the vibe of this board. There's a Lenarite Cultist. This deck also has really good base. Just by the way. Let's Cultist here. We have Mana remaining. Donatello, Lady Gaga. Not that one, actually, but that is a good suggestion. I do have short energy. No offense if you have short energy. I love it. I fucking love it. Alright, you finished walking through the club now because the melody has started up a little again, and you're like you're sitting in a giant chair. The people you walked in with are now like at your feet. You're eating some free snacks, which I guess just says more about me of like, what do you look forward to when you're rich? Free fucking snacks. You get tall girl vibes? What is a tall girl vibe? To be fair, I'm more familiar with short people vibes because I feel like those are more my folks. What is the tall girl? I know Fella has short energy. She has gremlin energy for sure, but small not quite. Small is the evil. Small is the evil. Fair enough, I guess. I'm gonna just use my mana here. Let's take Shepherd. It's a big chunky.
Jack said there'd be contenders out here.
And let's go for face. Yeah, let's go for fucking face here. Zed, I need you to level. You're not going to versus this deck because they have chump blockers, but you know, I'd like to believe. Yeah, no level, but they're down to 10. That's whatever. That's okay. Assert Zaddy dominance. We are currently trying, yes. I love the fucking synthesizer sounds. Is something like if Ella's a dog should be a corgi? A corgi? To be fair, I am a little small and round shaped. Alright. I'm actually gonna let that pass, unfortunately. There's a Forsaken Bakai. Small legs, big energy. These short people don't vibe, they wiggle.
I mean, shut up and fight!
I feel like that's the most I've been exposed comment, because I do wiggle. I do like to wiggle. Momentous Choice is actually kind of nice, if we can start pushing damage next turn. Unending Wave is also okay, but then we get the thing. I should have Unending Waved first. Practical Perfectionist, Duplicates. Let's just do enemy wave stuff.
Fight tomorrow. Triplicate.
Yeah, fuck it, it'll be fine. Momentous choice. Momentous choice. Well, I guess I have momentous choice now, don't I? You're a small with tall energy. You give very teddy bear vibes, IRL, and then you see the reality. The reality of who you are and what you have become. I'd like to at least use a gem, I think.
This is
To make them think that I have stuff, maybe? I'm gonna use this. Like, give them the strike, but not give them anything else. Maybe. Try that, see if it works. We have Varus, we can actually buff him next turn to lethal. They potentially do have a way to kill Zed here, which is very scary. This is 4 of 2. I actually lose the Dragonling as well. Should have let something else die. But here in Brazil, you're almost tall? Are people in Brazil shorter? Let's just sit, yeah, he's been to Sao Paulo. What am I doing? I'm gonna cast Mavaris. Alright, we're gonna cast Mavaris. We have 4 of 7 targeting. We're gonna get a card time trick. Wait, Brazil men are shorter? I thought it was the other way around. No? Still hearing no's from the back. Peddler? You're running a peddler deck? Okay, I can fucking respect that. I can fucking respect a peddler deck. Yo, that's amazing. I approve of this. The average height for a man in Brazil is between 5'7" and 5'8". That's kind of tall. 5'7", 5'8". I'm trying to. Kind of like now I'm just like imagining the men that I know in my life, and I'm like, is that comparable or not? So our arrow is what here? +1/+0. I think I might still let this go for the turn. We're gaining 2 here, and Peddler is dying, and they didn't get any value out of it. Guess I could have tried to cast more stuff, though, to be fair. Okay, here we go. 173 centimeters. I don't know how much that is in feet. 5'7". I mean, you're taller than me, for what that matters. Well, I guess if we've established, I maybe am not the, I am not the, the most dramatic barometer of that. I actually don't want them to do that. Yeah, I really don't actually want them to do that.
Don't stand against us.
I don't think I need to put anything in front. If they have Absolver, it's a pain, but they don't do anything else here. We have a final momentous choice to buff the Varus to actually get him to level here. Then we have the Zed to attack. We can attack with a 4 or 5 at this point. It's not a rare sight to see a men below 5'7" here. 5'7". All right. The 6-foot people must have a blast then. They just be able to see over everything. That's kind of funny. You want to remove anything? No? Okay. I just want to get that and get a counterfeit on the Sentinel's horde, but hopefully we can just go for the leaf attack here. They do? I'm now imagining average here is 5'10". You're 5'11" and taller than most people. Oh, so you're 5'11". You're actually significantly over. Time to take a nap. Well, thankfully they ended their nap era, you know? The nap period of their artistic career has ended. Oh yeah, it's Action Infinite. It's been such a long time that I didn't even put that together. Hopefully we can someday attack. We have resources. Should they do anything to our things? 5'6". Still taller than me. All right, everyone in my chat is taller than me, I guess, to be fair. I guess, all right, fine. There's a point to be made that I am a short hoe. We're gonna go with everything. We're also gonna try and do this. Yeah, over here, that's fine. Just level that Varus. Give him the smoochy face! The smoochy face!
Those who have nothing to lose.
5-4. I'm 5-4. That's an overwhelmous boy! And we got a couple of counter spells. We actually have 3 counter spells if they try to remove our stuff. And we gotta surrender! Yeah! We didn't get any of the levels except for the Varus. But we did have the Zed on the field, so I think that's Mastery 5 on the Zed. Is it a Zed Mastery? Please? Yes, it's a Zed Mastery. Yeah! Yeah! It did level the Zaddy. Holy shit. That was kind of a perfect wrap-up. I didn't even plan that. But we got the skin, and we got the mastery on the Zed with the skin. And we discovered the absolute banger music that is the Earthboard. So I'd say that's pretty successful, and I'm gonna leave it there for the evening. I think I got to all of my submissions, right? Yeah, we only had 2 in anyway, so we got those done. We're good. Zed was pleased. He went, I can't do his laugh. That's the best I can muster. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining the stream today. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for hanging out here. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for Takatnak from Riot, who came by and gave me a very large number of coins to which to show off the game with now. Hooray! I will be buying more things with those on stream. Expansions coming up. More boards will tempt me. More Guardians will tempt me. Card backs will tempt me. It might be gone before the next expansion, but yeah, they're coins. That's what they're for. Yes, good night to all of you. I'm gonna find somebody to go raid as usual. And I wish you all a very merry time zone if you celebrate holidays within the next month or so. Not Christmas, and it doesn't have to be Christmas specifically, just a holiday. If you are gonna be having a holiday soon, I hope it is a good one. We need the category. We're hopping in there. We're going to go raid. Who do we want to go raid? Whoop. Oh, I do have a video request. Oh, shit. Yes, Sky, thank you. You reminded me of a thing. I was like, oh, we did all of our decks, and then I missed that you had sent in the video. Let me get that video going before I forget again. Thank you, Mod. Thank you, Sky. I am a stupid derpo. I will not be raiding out just yet. I will be instead bringing up a video on YouTube. Apologies. I am a goldfish. Oh, Ringling College? Oh, that one's the one in Florida. Fun facts, I have met at least 2 people who went to Ringling. How's the volume on this? Do we need it higher? Do we need it lower? What's going on here? Watermelon, a cautionary tale.
Jimmy! Watermelon!
Is that audio okay? Seems to be okay on OBS, but let me know. Maybe it can be a little louder?
Now remember, don't eat the seeds or one's gonna grow in your belly.
Oh, is it about seeds in your stomach? It is! Oh, this is gonna get weird, isn't it? You said this would get weird. That's a little weird. I hope he doesn't get horribly eviscerated. What's happening to this poor kid? That's disturbing. That is not quite the booger you want. Though I guess it's an argument of, do you ever want a booger? Really? That's just fucking dystopian as fuck. That's cute. I don't know. I wouldn't want a tree growing out of me. Or around me? Turns into a grass type? That's a fast-growing seed. Yeah, what happens when an adult tries to pull it out? He's bleeding watermelon? Your eyes? Your fucking eyes? Oh god, that's disturbing. It's a tree now, right? You've got a tree now in your house? Oh no. This is some body horror shit. Like almost body horror, but it's so like Pixar-esque that it's like, ah, it's just cute. That is still terrifying though. Like, why is he pregnant with a watermelon? I mean, we know why, but like also just why? Also why? Oh my god. Sugar-coated body horror. Yeah, doused in frosting. That doesn't seem great. Watermelons are not known for their buoyancy. So is it just like pseudo-cannibalism? Yes, it's kind of like cannibalism. Yes, it's like one of those fungi that will infect. It's like one of those fungi that'll just like infect an ant and pop that ant on top of a place, and then it will spread its spores to every other ant in the community. Only it's watermelon seeds. Hope little Timmy tasted great at least. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it was a good last meal for everyone involved in that situation. That was strange. That, you know, strange is a good word for that. Now that I am befuddled and a little disturbed and concerned for the well-being of these children, I will be reading out now. Moral of the story, don't eat random fruits you find on the ground. They may be mutated children. Yes, life lessons. Again, we to become an educational stream. We're edumacational. Yes. Moral is listen to your parents. Okay, but that's more boring. That's the boring option. Who are we? What do we want to do? How about this person? And they're new. It says they're new. New is always fun and exciting. Let's go check them out. Unless they tell you card games for the devil. In that case, don't. Not gonna lie, my mom hated card games. She would literally stop me from playing them with my family members when they came over. She'd be like, card games are just they're not good for you. They're not productive. And I'd be like, it's a fucking card game. Let me cast this ace, mom. Moral of the story, the hag in Hansel and Gretel should just covered her house in watermelon seeds. Oh yeah, problem solved. Problem solved for sure. Just kill the children who eat your house before they can really do anything super destructive. Anyway, I have chosen a raid person, and we're gonna go send you people out. Card games are related to gambling, so it has a pretty bad image. That's where she was coming from. But conservative parent, what can you do? Anyway, thank you all for joining the stream tonight. Happy time zone, Merry December, Merry November. It's not December yet. I'm jumping the gun on that. Happy time zone. Good night, internet. I'm gonna go eat food and sleep. Hey.